What's going on? What's up, baby? You got Canelo by knockout. I hear you. I hear you. I understand. I understand. Hey, I appreciate you. Yeah. Well, the suit kind of fitting kind of big, to be honest with you. I was like, what? When I tried it on at the house, it was cool. I don't know how. I don't know how the hell I lost weight, but I lost weight, me. I've been walking every single morning. Shit. Yeah, we in the building. I ain't never been in this stadium before. This mug is tight. This stadium is top, man. It's bigger than hell, man. Look. I'm in this like club level. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. They got sushi people over here and everything. They got sushi, all that stuff in there. Whoa, look at this. Yup. Look at the screen TVs up there. Look at that. Bop. Watch the fight right there. Little escalator right there. Come in there. Oh, it's tight. It's tight up in here. Yeah, shit. I'm on the second level. And the crazy part is that it's a stadium, so like the ring is so far away. And so like the people that bought tickets, the only way they're gonna be able to see it is on the big screen. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, you better off being at the crib. Y'all gonna have the best seat in the house. As long as that damn Netflix don't be crashing and stuff, because we about to break records tonight. We about to break records. They better not be crashing and stuff, man. I'm hoping 100 million plus people jump on Netflix. Yup. That's what I'm hoping. 100 million plus. The biggest, the biggest watch fight, in recent history. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see. Let me look at some of these questions right here. I'm just chilling right now. What's popping? What's popping? You talking about I need to protect Sean from Dana? Nah. Sean is on notice, so that means he's safe. If Sean is on notice, that means he's safe. So a lot of people talking about it. I think I saw MSN on it. They reported about it. So that's definitely gonna bring attention to him. So he's safe. He good. He did a good thing, man. He did it, and he did it for boxing. It wasn't for him. I'm sure he did it. He's not that type of guy, man. He's a real guy. Let's see what's going on. Most Def. Yeah. Hey, ring in a football stadium, right dead center. So you imagine being up in the nosebleed. You ain't no way you can see the fight unless you're just looking at the big ass screen. That's it. You say, are you ready to take that L? Hey, man, you here. That's what you here for. That's what you here for, man. You here for that, huh? Hey, you want me to eat crow, huh? Real bad. I know. There's some fans out there. Nah, I'm not commentating tonight. Nah. But my guy Andre Ward is. He commentating tonight, man. He started the preliminaries already. I was listening to him. Yep. Hey, let me I'm gonna get some people to handle the chat. Let me see who wants to handle the chat, man, with these crazy, because they gonna have some crazies come on. I gotta get some wrenches. Let me see, give me some more wrenches. Let me see. Yeah. Jesus, you wanna do something? See, how is the heavyweight doing? Ivan Draco. I don't think he's doing that well. He don't look that good to me. Hold on. Y'all know y'all gonna get the real from me, so let me see. How do I set this? All right. There we go. There you go. You can have that. Let me see who else we got. What don't notice mean? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let's see. What's up, Tim? Enjoy your takes. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Can't wait. Can't wait for the fight either, man. I can't wait for the fight, man. Hey, one thing to think about though. It's like, hey, Nelson, premature stoppage. the Nelson fight. You know, and then some people say that that last fight before this one was premature stop. You know, what's going on? What's going on up here in Vegas, man, with these premature stoppages? You know, hey, look, everything is on the line right here. The referee got to be level-headed, and he got to do the right thing, man. What's best for boxing? You know, one of these guys get hurt in the main event, let it go. Let it go. Somebody got to go to sleep. For real. It's too much on the line. It's too. Now, I get it. If it's getting crazy and out of hand and a guy taking way too much punishment, I get it. You know, a guy get hurt. Let's say Crawford gets hurt, you know, or Canelo gets hurt. He weeble wobbles or whatever. You know, give him a chance to get back, get his wits back. Don't just jump in there and try to stop the match. It's too much at stake for both of these guys, man. Can you imagine if when my fight with Ruzan Pavanikov was stopped in the first round? Can you imagine that? We wouldn't have got the classic. We wouldn't have got the war that we got. You know? So, judges, referees, we got to understand it's not about y'all, man. It's about the fight, man. It's about boxing. All right? It's about doing the right thing, man. That's what it's about. In the moment. So, yeah. I'm just saying. I don't like it. Matt, what's good, man? I ain't seen you in a while, bro. I ain't been doing no lives, bro. I appreciate you, man. Oh, yo, you talking about is he a Russian dude? Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but he hell of won a bronze medal. Yeah, I mean, look, you win a bronze medal, that's amateur boxing. It's different than the pros. I don't really know too much about him. One, he's fighting a 10-round fight, so he must have some experience. You know, I didn't see the teller tape or anything like that, but yeah, if he's struggling against this guy, he's not gonna go very far in the heavyweight division, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know, right now I'm looking up at him. He's pushing his punches. You know, he looks a bit gassed already. 6th round. Hands low. Lead hand is low. And you got Franklin in there feeling confident, walking him down. That's a problem. You supposed to be the bigger, taller man. You gotta cement your feet, man. Plant your feet and use that jab. So he got a lot to develop, man. He got a lot to work on. That's what I see. A lot to work on. So, yeah, he don't look that impressive. You're right. He do not look that impressive at all. That 4-round fight, I don't think those guys looked impressive either. I mean, it's a 4-round fight. They new to the game. I get it. But you know what? Your technical ability got to be on point out the gate. You know, you transitioning from the amateur to pros, you know, you got to be a little bit more technical. Slow things down a bit. Those guys haven't learned how to slow things down yet, you know. And I'm not sure. Was it their first fight? You know? Let's see. Tim, give me one, fam. What's up? What's up? All right, hold up. Palm Springs, stand up. You already know. Coachella Valley all day, man. All day. Coachella Valley all day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get my guy. My guy, hey, he 100. Let me get my guy. Come on. Let me make him a monitor, man. So, yeah. Block messages, change live. Yeah, let's go. There you go. There you go, baby. Yeah. There you go, Matt. Let them know. Yeah. Bud becomes GOAT tonight. I told y'all already. I said, man, everybody gonna be screaming. They're gonna be screaming like, hey, like they did with Ali. He the greatest. He the greatest. He going Neo tonight. He gonna go Neo tonight in the Matrix. Yeah. Horrible stoppage. Yep, that sure was. Let me see. Worst stoppage of 2025. Yeah, it was. That was a bad stoppage. I believe so. You thought Nelson was in bad shape? I didn't think he was. I didn't think he was. Should have been called. It should have been called a knockdown, in my opinion. You know, he's along the ropes. You know, his butt dropped. Should have been a knockdown. It shouldn't have been a loss. Get your popcorn ready. Hey, I'm gonna be standing up the whole fight for Crawford. I already know. Bud got that James Toney on him. Yep. See, Bud got This, like James Toney said, easy win. Woo! James Toney said easy win. Man, I've been seeing that a lot. A lot of the OGs have been saying, like all my old coaches I talked to, they all been saying easy win. Man, some of my coaches have been saying Bud gonna stop him. Man, a lot of my old heads in the game was like, hey, Bud gonna stop Canelo. I'm like, damn, for real, like that? Imagine all those guys that Canelo been in the ring with. I'm telling you. And if he was to stop Canelo, gotta put him in the conversation. You know, most people feel that Bud don't even belong in the ring with Canelo. He too small. Now imagine he pulled that off. You know, remember everything y'all said, man, for real. I'm damn sure gonna remember everything I said. Remember everything that we all said to the lead up, and we gonna see what's gonna happen. But yeah, I stand on everything I said. Everything. I'm not running nowhere. I'm right here. Full time. Yeah. If Canelo win, he get full credit from me. I'll probably be the only one in the game talking about, hey, that man pound for pound #1. I know what Bud is, man. He a different cat, man. He different. I'm telling you, he different. So he gonna be the bad man if he beat Bud. A bad man. So this ain't one of those guys that don't believe in himself. This isn't one of those guys that, you know, he handpicked. No, this was selected for him. From I think Turkey selected him for Crawford. And Crawford said, hey, you know what? I can climb that mountain. I get it. It's K2. It's K2. See, y'all thought I was going to say Mount Everest, but y'all don't know nothing about no K2. Check out K2. That's the most difficult mountain in the world. Mount Everest, yeah, it's the tallest. You know, the weather, I get it. That's the problem with that. It's so high up there, but K2, you got to be a different climber. You climb that. You got to be something different, like a Crawford. Yep. Where your soul gonna go if you see Crawford get knocked out? Oh, where your soul? Look, I'm gonna tell you this: if I was to see Crawford get knocked out, bro, Matt, I'm telling you, Matt, it's gonna feel like when Roy Jones got knocked out by Antonio Tarver for me. Roy Jones was literally my idol. It's gonna feel like that, you know. I might even share a tear. I don't know how I'm gonna react, but damn it, hey, look, if that was to happen, woo, man, I'm gonna have to control my emotions internally. I got a post-fight with ESPN. It's gonna be Teddy and another guy. After the fight, man, I'm gonna have to hold my stuff back if something like that was to happen. But I don't believe that's gonna happen. I don't believe it. I don't. I see what I see, and I know what I know. I promise you, I don't see that happening. No. Bud gonna be too smart. Bud gonna be too sharp, too intelligent. He not finna let Canelo knock him out. That ain't gonna happen. If anything, he gonna look to knock out Canelo. That's what he gonna look to do, and he gonna look to do it on the back end. So, yeah, my stuff's starting to buffer a little bit. Let me see. Oh, he said, will Bud get the decision? Look, I'm not a judge, and I don't know. Bud gonna need one of them wins. Like, Bud gonna have to beat Canelo's ass. That's what he gonna have to do. He gonna have to beat. It can't be one of those like close fights. It can't be like, you know, oh, it could go either way. It can't be like that. Nah, Bud got to hurt Canelo. Bud got to do something to let everybody know, like, I'm better than him. You know, this is on Bud. Yeah, this is on Bud. He got to let Canelo know, like, hey, I'm here to win. You know, I hit you with an 8-piece. You did nothing back. You know, Bud got to turn Canelo into a counterpuncher. That's what he got to do. Stop him from coming forward. Yup. And if he do come forward, Bud need to set a trap for Canelo. That's how it got to be. But he going to have to dominate. It's going to have to be like you know, 8 rounds to 4. He gonna have to dominate, man, to get this decision in Vegas, and I think he can. Or just like, look, remember Bivol early on in the second fight with Better BF. It looked like Better BF was gonna run away with it, and Bivol was just preserving. He was just preserving, right? And then he came on strong on the back end, you know, and ended up winning that fight. You know, so Bud could do something like that to where he looked dominant in a fashion like that. He wins the fight tonight on the cards for sure. So, yeah, and Bud can't worry about no damn judges. Bud got to go in there and fight his game plan and fight his ass off, hey, every second, every minute of every single round. You know, Bud got to try to win every round. Can't just be, no. Even being cautious, he got to win every round, or at least attempt to. He got to figure out a way to show his dominance. That's what he has to do. So, this is going to be a good fight. It's going to be a great fight. I'm expecting a hell of a match. Marco, what's good, man? Crawford will win the fight, applying his superior mid-range attack. Why you think that? Thank you for the $5, man. Damn, I be spitting a lot. Well, mid-range? You think he should stay? No. He shouldn't stay mid-range. That's where Canelo flourishes, in mid-range. He needs to be out at distance or all the way inside. That's what he needs to do. All the way at distance, all the way inside. You know, if he works inside, he can use some frames. He can use some bumps to get a little distance, knock Canelo off balance, hit him with short shots, pop, pop, pop. You know what I mean? See how Canelo reacts. Bam, bam, back on the stick. He got to keep Canelo busy. Got to keep him thinking. He got to keep him thinking. Using those jabs, probes, stabbing him down low while you got that high guard up, stabbing him down low, controlling the pace, controlling Canelo, getting him to react to him, not the other way around. Stop that momentum from coming forward. That's what he got to do. Because Canelo, if Canelo get confident in the first round and Bud ain't give him nothing to like worry about, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to stop him. It is. Bud got to get respect early and fast and quickly and let him know, hey, bro, I'm here to fight. I'm here to do whatever it takes to win. Charlo, first round. Watch that fight. First round. Charlo didn't do a damn thing. Nothing. Canelo, first minute and a half was like, okay, let me see what you got. Danced around, got on his bike like he normally do. Blocked a couple of shots, felt his power. Got to, gauge on his distance. Okay. Then what he did was, he said, okay, you're not going to do nothing? All right, take this hook. Boom. All right, take this right hand. Boom. And then after that, Charlo was nowhere to be found. He got on that bike and he started going. That was it. Hey, he checked in. He said, hey, I'm just here to work, get my check, and I'm out. That's not Crawford's nature. That's not his nature. I don't expect that, okay? Crawford gonna say, okay, you hit me with that? Oh, I'm getting mine back. But he got to do it smartly. That's it. Do it in a smart fashion. Let's see what we got over here. Tim, why you and some of the other fighters think weight classes make no difference this time around? What's the difference this time around? Bud's skill. So Bud is a complete package. That's a difference. You got to have skill. You got to have talent, right, to be able to defy the odds of boxing. He's not a regular guy. He's a pound-for-pound guy, That's the difference. So, like, when Charlo wasn't a pound-for-pound guy. If he was sitting really high on the list, at 154. But he don't have the skill and he don't have the adaptability as Bud. He doesn't. We know Charlo, when he went with Castaño, we know that pressure, can burst, pipes, pressure burst him. You know what I mean? We knew sooner or later Canelo was going to get to him because pressure affects him. Crawford has dealt with pressure his entire career, inside and outside the ring. You had that bull, what's that bull name? Jeff Horn, rushing forward, trying to pressure him. Did nothing, absolutely nothing. Crawford, what did he do? Took advantage of him, lunging forward, reaching for him, and countered the shit out of him all night. You know, Canelo, he's meticulous with his work. He not just in there throwing punches. No, he's smart. He gonna come forward. He gonna take his time. He gonna keep his defense tight. You know, he's gonna respect Crawford, man, and his IQ. As long as, again, Crawford is out there keeping something in his face, keeping something, let's say, in that lane of fire. Got to keep something on him. Keep him thinking, keeping him have to go around obstacles, figure things out that way. Don't let him just come through the front door. Don't let him just come through the front door. Nah, hell nah. Put something on him. Just, hey, right there in his face. Yep. Bam, down low. Boom. Get him to reach. Canelo reach. Counter. Be there to counter. And he can do that all night long. Frustrate the hell out of Canelo and move. Lateral movement, side to side. Not a whole lot of movement. Small steps left, small steps right. Make Canelo pick up his, change directions. Changing directions. Take advantage of Canelo's poor footwork. He crosses his feet, people. He crosses his feet. All right. Appreciate the $2, big dog. You see, you, James, Tony, and Tarver know y'all shit. Hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. For real. I study a lot of boxing, man. I watch boxing every single day. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, bro. For real. Let's see. Tim, imagine if Bud do him how he did Spence. Don't you think that she can break out on the internet if Bud was a 168-pounder long ago? Yeah. He would have been the face of boxing a long time ago. Yeah. See, fighters, what happens is fighters, we going to take advantage of, if I can make a certain weight and still be strong, physically strong, and not have to fight at my natural weight, that's my advantage. That's it. Bud has always walked around about 165, 175. As you age, the weight start to pile on. You start fighting less and less. You know, he's still trained, but, you know, he eating, he consuming. You know, bone density changes, right? Bones start to harden up, muscle starts to get mature. You know, why you think Canelo Alvarez ain't dropped back down? You know, he got accustomed to the weight. However, Bud, in the lower weight class, he can make that weight. I know 147 was hard for him to make. You know, it was hard for him to make the weight, but, hey, he did it, and he felt strong doing it, and he took care of Spence with ease. But he took care of Spence, again, like I told y'all, because Bud knows how to read his opponents, and he studies his opponents, and his coach studies opponents. He has 4 trainers, 4 coaches. They all can be head coaches, you know, and they all have their own little things that they see. You know, that's beneficial. They've been able to work together, you know, and this is something that no one is talking about, man. How different this is. I've never seen a fighter with 4 trainers, and they can all be head trainers. I've never seen that before. And you having all these voices, right? And they're all under control, and there's no hate. That is crazy. Usually there's jealousy, there's hate, there's envy, because one person's getting more attention than the others. But it's not like that with them. It's a special group here. You know, not only we wishing a special fighter, but we witnessing a special group of trainers. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. So this is something different, man. You know, this is gonna be something special tonight, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a hell of a performance. This is the biggest stage. This is what Crawford's been waiting on. He's been waiting on this big money against a top elite guy. He didn't get a chance to fight Manny Pacquiao. He didn't get a chance to fight, you know, Keith Thurman and all those other guys. He got shut out. You know, imagine if he would have fought those guys, man, where he would be at now, where his name would be elevated now. But he here now at the biggest stage of his career, man, against Canelo. And everything that everybody has said negative about him, he's taking that to heart and he's taking that into his mind, man. And that's what's pushing him to do something that people feel like he can't do and he can't accomplish. You know, so all these adages in boxing, I get it. But I can tell you this. Stuff like this have been done. And it's been done year after year. It has been done. You know, history speaks. History says it's been done. So he can get it done, man. He definitely can get it done. Guys have come before us and have done it. So, yep, absolutely. Let me see what's going on with these comments. Nah, Bud. You said Bud is Bud the best switcher? Hagler. For me, it's Hagler. Yeah, for me, it's Hagler. I mean, and because Hagler, Hagler's my idol, man. Hagler, but Bud is right second with him. Willie Pep was fire. But Hagler, you know. Let's see, Tim Porter. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, he's just saying that I know y'all can see these comments. Man, these comments is going fast. Hey, Raider Nation. Raiders in the building. Yeah, we here, man. It's crazy. Tim, imagine if Bud do him all right like Spencer. Okay, yeah, I read that already. My bad. I already put my money down. Yeah, I put my money down, man, already. Yeah, I put 8K. I put 8K down on Crawford for the win. Then I put a little side bet of 1,000 on the draw. You know, this is Vegas. I put a little 1,000 on the draw. That's gonna pay. Hey, that's plus 1,400. I mean, you know, plus 1,400. So like, if I put 1,000, that's 14,000. You know what I'm saying? If it's a draw, and then I put another 1,000 on MJ for the upset. You know, MJ got to knock out anyway. That's the only way he gonna get it done. You know, if he don't knock out MJ, MJ got to knock out anyway. If he don't knock him out, he ain't winning. He not gonna win. He gonna end up getting stopped. You know, but if anybody got a chance, I think it's him. He come in with the right game plan and right strategy. He can do something. He definitely can do something. He punched way harder than Cardenas. Way harder than him. And I think he's a better boxer too. So we'll see. Crawford needs to use this pistol jab early, like he did against Spence. Yeah, but pistol jab combined with level changes, feints, probes, just have a control to slow that pace down. We know Canelo coming. Slow that pace down. Put that obstacle in front of him. That's how you get him. And then use them feet, man. Make Canelo shift and turn different ways. Yeah. That's boxing. That's how you fight. Shoot. Yeah. That's how you compete. That's how you set traps, lure in your opponents. Let's see what we got. Tim, please check your DM. I see something, Canelo. My DM? What? How do I check that? What do you see? Yeah, cause I don't. Man, social media. I don't be on social media, man. I'm keeping it buck with y'all. I don't be on social media like that. Yeah. I just be on this. To be honest with y'all, that's all I be on. Hey, how y'all liking these fights? Are they boring, like I said? Are they good? Let's see, I have 7,000 on Bud, just watch. Oh, you got 7K? I hear you, man. I got a lot of money down on it too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all told me put my money where my mouth is, okay? All right, hey. Yup. The night is finally here. Bud gonna stop Canelo. Bro, I'm telling you right now, man. If Bud stops Canelo, bro. Bruh, he the GOAT, bro. He the GOAT. I'll be like, he the GOAT, bro. If he stops him, straight up GOAT, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Oh, Canelo's a hell of a counterpuncher. No, Canelo, hey, that power is real. Come on, bro. I've never doubted Canelo's punching power, bro. But he ain't knocked nobody out in a minute. It's been 4 years since he knocked anybody out. So yeah, he got thudding punch. He got heavy punches, thudding shots. Yeah, he does. But he ain't knocked nobody out, bro. He was supposed to knock out Munguia, bro. He was supposed to knock him out. Seriously. Anybody, you can get in the ring and hit Munguia, and he couldn't knock him out. So he says you gonna a what? I can't read that. Hold on, let me see what that's all about. We're about to see the best Crawford ever. Yeah. Tony, you know. Hey, he finna go. Hey, he training in Wakanda. He finna come out. It's about to be, hey, this boy finna be sharp. Canelo gonna be sharp too. I'll tell you that though. Canelo gonna be sharp. And I only say Canelo gonna be sharp because he's just coming out of a camp not too long ago. That Skulls fight. So you know his timing gonna be on point, and he gonna be sharp as hell. Let me see what's going on. Let's see. Do you feel like Bud has a better gas tank? Yes, I do feel like Bud has a better gas tank, even with the added weight, absolutely. And that could make the difference in the fight. Yeah, I believe that Bud has a better gas tank, for sure. For sure. Canelo's been fading late in fights, man. And it's been showing. You know, his desire in his last fight, I was like, man, what the desire at? Go run after this dude, you know? I didn't see it. I didn't see the desire, man. I didn't see the want. I didn't see the hunger. Maybe it was the opponent, you know? Maybe he needs this type of opponent to get him, you know, to get his blood boiling. You know, that happens. But yeah, I think Bud is going to be fine. See, Bud trains year-round, guys. Bud is constantly working. Bud is constantly sparring. Like, you don't understand, like, he's the type of guy that, like, he even help people in his camp. If they getting ready for fights, he be there sparring them. And he's going 8, 10, 12 rounds, 15 rounds, sparring all these guys a week. Like nothing. So, like, he's accustomed to carrying the weight on him and going full speed doing it. Because he's a competitor, man. He's a competitor. So, yes, I think Bud got a better gas tank, man. And it showed throughout his entire career versus Canelo. Yeah, you can hear in the Spence fight, the coach say right there when Bud, downed him. Yep, you're right. No, you're right. Right there. Before the Spence fight, right, was ever made, I used to talk about Errol Spence, and I used to talk about how he was a basic fighter, right? Did the fundamentals well. You know, I used to talk about that a lot. But I said he was predictable. I used to say he's very predictable. He throws a lot of the same combinations. He has the same sequences, the same patterns over and over and over. You know, jab, you know, left to the body, dig with the right hand to the body. You know what I mean? Like, he had certain sequences that he would do over and over and over. And I said, Bud will expose that. Like, Bud's too smart for that. He gonna see that sequence and he's like, oh, I know what's coming next. Here, go ahead and take that. Go ahead and take this. Canelo does the same thing. A lot of the same sequences, a lot of the same combinations. Watch. Just write this down. When Crawford goes southpaw, look for 3 punches. Look for the double jab to close distance, looping right hand. Double jab, another double jab. Look for the little bolo or the right hand to the body. The looping right hand over the top and to the body. Double jab. That's going to... Watch to see what happens when he shoots that double jab. Crawford gonna come right down the middle on his ass. I'm telling you. All his sequences. Watch the left hook to the liver. So if he wants to exit to the weak side, he got to watch the left hook to the liver because that's where Canelo's going to go. All right? And that's pretty much it. It's not too much more he does. Every now and then he'll straighten that right hand off the double jab. But that's it. That's it. You don't think Crawford going to be able to figure that out? Just remember what I tell you. When you see the double jab, you know something is coming behind it in the right hand. And it's going to come with 3 variations. Remember that. Crawford going to see that shit. I see Crawford dropping him with a liver shot. Ooh, I don't know. That'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. Dropping him with a liver shot. Hey, that's something unexpected. That's something unexpected. Yup. Let me see what else we got. Oh man, I wish I could read all y'all messages, man. Y'all just hitting too much. Yep, we about to see the best fighter ever, man. You right. Let me see what this is all about. It says Desert Storm. It says, "Sup, brother? I believe in Crawford on Bud. Excuse me." It says, "I know Canelo being respectful." It says, I need that. Get active, Bud. Yeah. Yep. Get active, Bud. Yep. That's the best Bud. He reminds me of Air Jordan with his competitive edge. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. It's competitiveness, man. I love that, man. Yep. Bud with the KO. I like that, man. You know what? His will to win is something else, guys. It is. That's facts. His will to win is something else, different level. When I sparred him years ago, I was just like, this dude has no quit in him. This guy is a dog. He's smart. And I'm just like, and he adapted. And I was like, man, this is just, I ain't never been in the ring with a dude that had everything. Usually I get in the ring, I can punk these dudes. You know, I fight at a very high pace. My stamina was through the roof. You know, I'm throwing combinations over and over and over. I'm digging down. I'm doing the most in there, right? Shit. He was just like, okay, I'll match you. How much? Oh, 6,000? Oh, I'll match you, Tim. Oh, 10,000 now? Oh, I'll match you. And I'm like, okay, who is this dude? He different. Yeah. And so I know some of y'all, man, gonna be like, oh, Tim, who are you? This and that. Oh. Man, look, I know my desire. I know my work ethic. I worked hard. Why you think Bud work as hard as he worked? Why you think Bud work as hard as he worked? Bud came to one of the hardest training camps, man. And he saw how hard I worked. And he even went to a different level. Why you think Bud go 4-minute rounds? He go 4-minute rounds because in 30 seconds rest because of me. Because of me. That's why. I worked my ass off. I was one of the hardest working dudes in boxing. I went and I saw Floyd, and Floyd was on a different galaxy than I was. I thought I was working hard until I saw Floyd, right? I recently went and saw like a few years ago, I saw Bud train. And then I realized he works out 7 days a week, and I'm like, this cat is different. Like, he like Floyd when it comes to work. He like Floyd. Non-stop. No quit. No days off. Just work. So, he ready for this, man. He's ready for this. Oh, if Canelo dominates Bud, is he the best Mexican fighter ever? No, he will not be. He'll be top 5 for sure. You know, also as a promoter, saving their fighters or it says or are fighters avoiding each other. Fighters are, fighters are constantly avoiding each other. They're trying to position themselves for big money. You know, there's certain fighters that don't mind fighting other top fighters, and they believe in themselves. So if they go, it is what it is, But if Canelo beats Bud, will he be the best Mexican fighter ever? I don't think so. I think out of the accolades, I think he's already surpassed everybody with accolades. When it comes to championships, he's already surpassed everybody already. All the greats, right? We talk about the competition. Some might say, he didn't do enough. He fought this guy. He ducked this guy. We still don't know. Turkey can throw him a ton of money if he gets past Crawford to fight Benavidez. And I'm talking like upper 200 million plus. I think we can see that fight. I think we can see that fight right there, you know, in the future if he gets past Crawford. So, look, Canelo's a bad boy, man. You got a lot of great Mexican fighters, man, of the past. You do, just like you have a lot of great American fighters of the past, you know. But I think he'd definitely be top 5 for sure. One of the best Mexican fighters of all time, for sure. There's no doubt about it. Let's see. Oh, Boachuk about to fight? Is it Boachuk? Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's happening. All right, Desert Storm. We need that TKO. Sugar Ray Robinson started at 135. Yep. Stopped the Iron Chin. Jake LaMotta at 160. He was actually at 147. He was actually at 147. He weighed, I believe it was 149 or something like that. And that was the same day weigh-in. And LaMotta was bigger, 15 pounds or so bigger than he was. So, and Sugar Ray Robinson was able to do it, yes. Yes, he was. And LaMotta was a pressure guy. He come forward, you know, attack you. That's how LaMotta was. He was a bull. Is this the type of fighter that both fighters get hurt? It could be. Those boys will set up traps, yeah. Boxing IQ, high boxing IQ, you right. Appreciate the $5, big dog. No, you right. Yeah, they can hurt each other, man. They definitely can hurt each other. Look, this is boxing, man. Look, you can have all the skill in the world, and all it takes is one punch. One punch that you didn't time or you didn't see. And it can be all she wrote. All she wrote. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, punches, again, y'all hear it all the time. The ultimate eraser, man. One punch. That's all it takes. Hey, I'm about to watch this Boachuk fight. Hey, the dude he fighting is swole. Dude he fighting is swole as hell. Oh, it's Brandon Adams? Oh, he fighting Brandon Adams, huh? Yeah, Brandon Adams got some, he got some character. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm still here, guys. Y'all watching it too? Y'all watching this Boachuk fight? He fight against Adams? Man, Adams tucked up in that high guard, man. He coming forward right now. Boachuk right now just buying some time. That's all he doing. Now he's starting to get on his jab. Adams gonna get caught, man. He gonna get caught. I get it. He's coming forward. He's being aggressive right now. Yeah, he dominating a lot of these moments in the ring right now. But, man, he's just too exposed, man. Too exposed. Good body work by Adams. Great body work. Ooh, good body work. Oh, he done found the key. Ooh, Adams done found the key already. The key is the body. The key is the body. Boachuk weak to the body. Man, Boachuk fighting hard as hell to keep Brandon Adams off of him, man. Ooh, downstairs. Ooh, what a right hand from Boychuk. See, what I don't understand is that like, if you know like something is landing and you're able to land it at will, man, why don't you keep going back down there? Go back downstairs, man. See, you're looking for the reaction of the fighter, right? If he sometimes he might even make a grunt in there, like, you know what I mean? You paying attention to that. You gotta be that much focused and dialed in that you gotta be able to pay attention to everything what's going on inside that ring, man. Even the fighter, the way he's responding to the when you landing shots. Ooh, boy, Chuck coming back right now with some offense. But Adams needs to stick to the body. Stick to the body. Good work. Hey, who won that? Who won that round? Who y'all think won that round? Who y'all think won that round? Hey, no one accomplished more than Pac. 8-division world champion. Pac was the real deal, man. 5, yep. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what? I haven't really studied Billy or Lester too much. I know Billy comes to fight, man. He a dog. He can punch and he can take. You know, I would slightly favor him just off me knowing what he brings. But Lester's no slouch. Lester can punch. He can box a little bit too. But in Billy, we'll see. We'll see, man. Lester better be able to take a punch. I know that. Yup. Who was the hardest puncher I ever fought? Ruslan Pavanikov. Second was Manny Pacquiao. Then there was this dude named Nazar. Nazar, he was an African guy. He punched hard as hell. And then Marquez. No, I'm not doing commentary the whole event. No, not at all. Not doing commentary the whole event. Nah, just talking about the fight after. Post-fight. Yeah, Canelo definitely hits hard. You saying that oh, Adams TKO Boychuk before? They already at fault? Oh shit, he facing demons. That's what's going on with him. Boychuk is facing his demon right now. That's the dude that make him can't sleep at night. He knocked him out. Ooh, that body work. And who was winning? Boychuk was winning? Oh, man. Thanks for letting me know, man. Yeah, if I ain't calling, I don't be following these guys, man. Boychuk don't really get my attention like that. You know, Adams, I'm not too fond of him either. But I know, but didn't Boychuk knock out, oh, yeah. Boychuk had, Ortiz. That was a close-ass fight, no? That was with Ortiz. Yeah. You gotta excuse me, fans, on that one. Yeah, I forgot. I knew Boychuk had fought somebody of name recognition. They gave him hell. Who was the dude that knocked out Tim Tszyu? Who was the guy that first knocked out Tim Tszyu? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, Martazaliev. That's who I'm thinking. Okay, okay. All right. So I got Martazaliev and Boychuk mixed up because I thought Martazaliev was a lot better fighter, and I'm looking at Boychuk and I'm like, man, I thought he was a better fighter than this. Damn, that uppercut is nasty, and that instant slow mo is nasty too, bro. And that right there is gonna get it done. Anyways, hey y'all, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling like a villain, man. I'll see you guys a little bit later, man, for real, after the fight. I just wanted to just come in and just say what's up to everybody, man. Appreciate everything, man. Yep. We'll talk when the main fights come on. Hey, there's that kid. Hey, who's gonna win? Walsh or Vargas? Who y'all think gonna win? Who y'all think gonna win? Walsh or Vargas? Vargas gonna win? Walsh. Yeah, we split. Vargas. Yeah, we split in the chat, huh? Vargas, a draw. Yeah, man, damn, the chat is split up. Vargas by robbery. Anyways, man, I see you guys, man. I see you guys soon. All right? Thank y'all for coming on. Appreciate y'all. Love.